Welcome back to the Cross Border Darts Challenge. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our 14th match of the weekend, and it will determine who will take on Leonard Gates in the finale. And it's also Canada's last chance to advance and avoid an All-American final. Are you ready to meet your last players with their chance to move on? You got to make some noise in the studio. Let's do this. Let's do this. Our final matchup features the number 3 seed representing Team Canada. From Hampton, New Brunswick, please don't be silent for Jeff the Silencer Smith.
Was a summer of 69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we never get far. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last.
And now it's time to meet our final player who has a chance to make it to the final. Please get loud, get rowdy. Representing Team USA, the 4th overall seed, the defending CDC cross-border champion from North Carolina. Give it up for Alex, the Jackal Spellman.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Letters about to fall. 13-month-old baby.
After this matchup, we're going to find out who will play for the overall individual championship trophy. Here we go.
Well, you just heard it there from Jay himself, our wonderful MC this evening. After this match, we have the finals. Leonard Gates has submitted his spot. Who is going to join him? It's going to be one of the captains and one of the former champions of this event with a chance to win this for the second time. Is it going to be Jeff Smith or is it going to be the defending champion, Alex Spellman?
Great permutations in this, exactly. We've got Gates already in the final, looking to become the first player to hold the two big CDC titles. And on the other side are the 2 team captains, the 2 players that have hoisted this trophy before, looking at a chance at either a second one on the resume for Smith or back-to-back titles in Spellman. So lots of cool stuff to watch as semifinal 2 gets ready to get underway.
A lot to play for here. The Nations Cup.
Jeff Smith to throw first.
Winning
Game
captain
on.
is Alex Spellman. Will he defeat the Canadian captain here to make it an All-American final as well? Jeff Smith with the start. Semifinal number 2. Race to 6 legs. Best of 11.
57.
With that extended format. We will take a short break after leg number 5 for the players to kind of regroup. Spellman started off slow in his first match this evening, but got it going by the end of it.
45.
Averaging just below 90. Jeff Smith stays super consistent, 92 average against Stowe bunts. Masterful on his
100.
checkouts, like always.
Yeah, we've seen good, solid Jeff Smith performances, and we know that there's another groove, another gear in the locker, if
100.
you will, that Smith can pull out, and we'll see if he can hit that. And if he does, Alex is going to have a lot to handle. And yeah, Alex looked good coming out of at
140.
the end of his quarterfinal, made some adjustments, and we know the potential of Alex Spellman. So let's see what the tone is by the end of this first leg.
100.
I love that we're getting a semifinal of the 2 previous champions in this event. Couldn't have set it up any better.
What a
Anthony Eugenia.
wonderful little twist. I try.
Oh,
92.
chef's kiss.
Well, yeah, I
An
guess
affair.
the only thing that would have been better was if they were playing in the final, a guaranteed, right, championship. So there's always something better down the road. So
81.
But
Jeff,
you
your
know
car,
what?
112.
For us and the fans and the players, we'll take a mix of Gates, Spellman, and Smith.
Absolutely.
Any day, brother. Any day.
Game shot, third
How
dart
about
in the
that?
first.
112
first leg, one
checkout
leg
from
to
Jeff
go.
Smith
Alex
on
to
his
throw
favorite double 18, to win leg number 1 and hold his throw. 15 darter to get him going, and that's a perfect start from
And
Alex
this is the
Spellman.
reply you want to see
140
from the Jackal.
Good 140 opening. Will the silencer be able to
44.
silence this U.S. crowd once again? Not going to be as masterful as his display back in 2023 when he did not lose a single leg on night 2. But he won't care about that. He just wants to win this title.
60.
Do the work that's in front of him, and his first obstacle at the moment is one Alex Spellman.
44.
See the beautiful view here at Hitcore. And Hitcore is where you guys are watching right now on your streaming platform. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys coming over here and joining us with that
92.
subscription. A lot comes with that, because Hitcore is live music like never before. A high-def concert streaming platform with Hollywood-level production that puts you front and center wherever you are.
140.
Miss the show? Encore lets you rewatch in 360-degree VR. Switch views with Core Player and experience studio-quality real audio. You want more? Go VIP for the in-person experience, complete with red carpet access, artist meet and greets,
85.
exclusive merch, and more. Hitcore, where every live event becomes your experience.
$137. 39. Correction. Alex, you require 124.
Treble 18. Not going to go.
44.
80 if he returns. Jeff
you require
Smith,
134.
134.
$40.
So Spellman
Alex,
gets a
you
look to
require
work
80.
up the ladder on 20s. Double 10.
Game
And it
shot,
goes
second dart
in
in the second
for
leg.
Alex
One
Spellman.
leg to one.
The American
Third leg,
captain
Jeff
ties
to
it up
throw
one
first.
apiece. And just like we thought, my friend, we got a battle. So that first start from Jeff Smith.
97.
He goes, come on, as that first one hit the perfect spot for him on the bottom of the treble 20.
And he went down to those 17s, sort of became his signature sort of triple in his opening salvo and his big
131.
BDO Lakeside run
Absolutely.
many moons ago.
Former Lakeside finalist, Jeff Smith.
57.
Spellman another first start in that treble. With those beautiful new
140.
Winmore barrels for Spellman. One of our great sponsors for the Championship Darts Corporation.
134.
Nice 134 from Jeff Smith. But Spellman fires right back in.
123.
Count him on up. 1, 2, 3. Puts him on a checkout for the first time. Opportunity to break the throw of Jeff.
140. Alex, you require 107.
$88 remains. Treble 16 is what he looked at to leave tops. Not going to get it. And a wayward
42.
last dart.
Jeff, you require 73.
Treble 19 for double 8 would be the route. Double 18 does not go this
55.
time for Smith. So Spellman an opportunity once again to break the throw. Going to start on the bull. 25 for tops. Misses the bull.
13 score.
52.
Ooh.
Just in the corner. Tops.
Yeah, with how bad that setup dart was on
45.
dart 2, you almost were
Jeff,
hard
you
pressed to know
require
that that probably
18.
was not going to go in for dart 3.
So for Smith to hold in leg 2, he needs 2 9s.
Game shot
He
second.
gets
dart
away
in the
with one in
third
that
leg.
leg
2 legs
because
to one.
Spellman
Alex to throw
had
first.
opportunities to break. Does not get that job done.
Yeah, Spellman outscored him early. And just sort of a weirdly messy 3 darts in that last attempt
85.
by Alex.
Both players hovering around the same exact averages as our last match, in which Gates averaged 91 and Sabat averaged at 89.
97.
Reminder, Leonard Gates is our first finalist, awaiting the winner of this one. So we're either going to have a
100.
new champion for the 3rd straight year, AE, or we're going to have our first 2-time champion of this event.
All works good in the press in the morning, right?
140.
Sometimes the storylines just write themselves, don't they?
When it's all going well and you got high-level sport in front of you, it certainly does. And a lot is to be said for these
43.
players that put in a lot of time and effort to hone their craft and become these great high-level players that we see in front of us. It makes it easy to put together a great event.
58.
When you've got guys like this.
Absolutely. And the other thing on the line here is if Alex Bowman wins this, then one of our analysts is going to be correct no matter what on the prediction.
Good point.
53.
I wonder if Gordon and Mark might be talking about possibly, if it does go that way, maybe put a little
Maybe a little
gentleman's,
cheddar.
little gentleman's wager on there.
you know?
85.
We know Gordon Dixon will be happily able to do so.
Not a man to walk away from a wager.
No, he is not. Spellman goes at the bull and misses it again.
77.
The second missed bullseye
Jeffrey required
setup that
121.
cost him a little bit. Smith for a break a throw opportunity now. It's on, 70 left. Bullseye. Into the 25 segment just above.
86. 96.
Spellman, it's still on. Treble 17. Would have left double 16. Does set it up just in case, but
119.
there's one thing we know about the silencers.
Jeffrey required
He is
25.
pretty darn good at finishing this off.
Double 8.
Game shot third
Break a
dart
throw for
in the
Jeff
fourth
Smith.
leg. 3 legs
In
to
leg
one,
number
Jeff.
4.
Fifth leg. Jeff to throw first.
Halfway home, Sean.
Halfway home in the first separation for the Canadian captain. Trying to get back to the MSG stage for the
59.
4th straight year.
And right now, big fan club, the Jeff Smith official New York City fan club at the Irish Whiskey Bar is rooting on Jeff to bring home this title,
121.
and with it, an appearance at Madison Square Garden.
Where a lot of those Jeff Smith fans will be there in attendance for sure. Huge shout out
96.
to all of the locations that are streaming this live for their audience, and all of you that got your subscription for Hitcore. Reminder that comes with a whole bunch of other things that you can watch at
100.
any time that have been streamed here at the Hitcore studios, including some comedy shows, a lot of great concerts. Collective Soul played here. DL Hughley
96.
did a comedy special here, and many, many more. For $5.01. You kidding me? Hey, it's a steal if I've ever heard of one.
We could charge $5 for
44.
the final, and it'd be worth it.
Right now, you're absolutely correct. Because no matter what, it's going to be a tasty one. Smith looking for the perfectly timed shot.
139.
Does enough. Will be the first to the finish once again. Spellman needs a treble.
60.
Not gonna
Oh,
do
so
it.
111.
Has 6 darts at 111.
Driver's seat for a 4-1 lead in the second
Double
semifinal.
16.
We'll leave
20
24.
87.
24.
When you're a bad dart player, you know that shot immediately because you miss into that 8 often.
You unfortunately learned that one quickly.
After this leg, we will take that short break.
58. Jeff,
Is
you
that a
require
good
24.
thing for Spellman to kind of regroup here if he's down 4-1?
I believe so. And you could say the same
Game
for Jeff
shot
Smith.
first
The
start in the
momentum's
fifth
moving, baby.
leg.
You don't want to get
Jeff
off that
Smith.
stage, but we're going to
We'll
step away
take
for
a
a minute.
short
Sean
2-minute
Green will
break.
take care of that.
Yeah, absolutely. 4-1 lead here for Jeff Smith. Spellman will have the throw when we return right after this.